So, the first thing that will keep you stuck and prevent you from going anywhere is chaos. And that is mental chaos, emotional chaos, physical chaos, spiritual chaos. Everybody will have an element of each one, some more than others, and it will work almost like a sliding scale. Sometimes your physical chaos will be super, super high, and your emotional chaos will be super low. And that may switch depending on where you're at in life. But an accumulation of too much chaos in any of those areas will absolutely keep you stuck. We've got physical chaos. If you are unwell, you're dealing with pain, injuries, illness, it's going to keep you stuck. If you are unfit, you're not taking care of your body in any way, you're going to stay stuck. If you're in mental chaos, so if you have, all the brain fog, you can't think straight, you are struggling to figure out what you want, and you're just struggling to get through the day, you're going to stay stuck. If you're in emotional chaos, so you're constantly full of feelings that you don't know what to do with, you're really struggling to feel anything at all, maybe you're in you're in emotional chaos, you're going to stay stuck. If you're in spiritual chaos, so you lack connection either with the people around you, the things you believe in, your own sense of purpose, you are going to stay stuck. And that's why chaos is the number one thing that keeps most people stuck. And of course, that can splinter off into other areas. It can go into environmental chaos, financial chaos, all these different things. But all of it accumulates together to keep you stuck. There are ways out of that by learning to harness your psychology, learning how to harness your physiology, and improving both of those areas. And that will spiral outwards and improve all the other aspects. The second thing keeping you stuck will be lack of clarity. If you don't know who you are, how you define purpose in your life, and what you actually want within your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul, you're going to stay stuck. You can't go somewhere if you don't know where you're going. I cannot stress enough the importance of actually having clarity around what you want. And that always comes back to knowing who you are and how you define yourself, what you value most, and what truly matters to you. All right, so having that level of clarity is so, so important. And number 3, the inability to create. We're all creative beings. We all have this power to create something better. And that looks different person to person. But the inability to create things comes from too much chaos, too little clarity. If you're all over the place and you don't know what you want to create, you're going to create nothing. And that's going to keep you stuck. It also comes down to an absence of personal power. So not having your psychology working for you, not having your physiology working for you, struggling in all these different areas. So if we can find freedom from chaos, if we can find clarity of purpose, and if we can have the power to create, then we're going to move forwards. And that's why my 3C philosophy is the basis for everything that we do inside Project Tempest. It is the core thing behind all of the main programs. We get you out of chaos. We teach you the skills and the tools that you need to actively deal with that on a day-to-day basis in a practical way. We teach you how to uncover your own purpose, what it is you actually want, get clear on who you are, what you want, what your purpose is, so you can actually create this big picture of what you want for your life, and not just creating these ridiculous goals that you go after, making it work in a real practical way. And then, of course, the power. So learning to harness both your psychology and your physiology on a day-to-day basis so that you wake up every day feeling like you have the power to go and do something to bring that vision of your life to fruition. Now, everybody's going to have to work on each area. You're all going to have different things that need work, but it's helpful to know which one needs the most work. So to do that, I've put together a little assessment for you. This is a fantastic journal tool that you can have for free. There's no sign-ups. You ain't got to put your email in. You haven't got to give me any money. It's just there for you. So if you want that assessment tool to figure out which of those 3 things needs the most work, just let me know. Drop in a comment, say you want a tool, and I will give you the link to that. So 3 things to keep you stuck: staying in chaos, lack of clarity, and the inability to create something else. Grab the journal tool, figure out which one needs the most work, and then start to look at it. look at different things that you can do to actively improve each area. And maybe that means coming into Project Tempest. Maybe that means working with me and I'll help you go through that journey and each step. Maybe it's not. That's entirely up to you. But you cannot move forwards until you deal with those 3 areas. And you can't deal with those 3 areas until you know which one needs the most work. So drop me a comment, let me know that you want the tool, and then I'll be in touch with the details for you and you can crack on with that.